Last 24 hours, and Edma has the very first story. Edma?
Yeah, so let's move on to some great news this morning. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, through the Chief of Staff, Akosua Frema Osei Opare, has made payment of over 14.3 million Ghana cedis for the cost of the operation and purchase of surgical equipment for the surgery of the conjoined twins at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. You remember in July, the Chief of Staff on behalf of the President Akufo-Addo announced that the government will take up the entire cost for the separation of the conjoined twins. Our Minister for Information, Kodjo Nkrumah, tweeted something on his Twitter page. Godwin, do you want to read that out?
Yes, let's check that out. And my boss, Honorable Godwin Nkrumah, says, through the Chief of Staff, Honorable Akosua Frema Osei Opare, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has made payment of 14,394,397.58 Ghana cedis for the cost of operation and the purchase of surgical equipment for the surgery of the conjoined twins at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. And there you have it with some pictures supporting his tweet. I think this is very exciting news. I mean, we've been waiting for it.
Exactly.
The government did promise that it was going to happen in September.
Yeah, exactly. And it's happening now. So, but the medical doctors are set to perform the first local separation of twins conjoined at the head next month. A team of 166 specialists, both local and international, will facilitate the surgery, whose entire cost has been underwritten by the government. Well, that is fantastic news to start up the AM Club with. Now let's move on to some unfortunate incident. Oh God, it's like good news, bad news, always bad news. But a woman has allegedly been mutilated and hacked to death by her husband in the Pong Katamanso municipality of the Greater Accra region. The woman in her 40s, identified as Lydia Amponsa, had her ears cut off and suffered multiple cutlass wounds. The husband allegedly hanged himself after the incident. According to neighbors, the couple had marital issues in the past, but it's not clear what triggered the brutal assault. Oh, Lord, have mercy on us. Lord, have mercy on us. I mean, we are witnessing more and more domestic crimes, and it's heartbreaking. I mean, I feel like in this part of the world, there's this, way of life. Whatever is happening in your marriage, stay in it, because marriage is forever. My darling, both male or female, if you're being abused and you feel like you cannot take it anymore, please do leave that marriage before it ends up into something that nobody wants to end up with. And the story is actually quite sad, because the niece of the woman was actually present in the room. So yeah, so the woman was in a separate room from her husband, and at dawn they heard somebody knocking on the door, which was the husband. So they opened the door for him, and he was holding a cutlass. They had a disagreement, and all of a sudden he started cutting her up, and the woman cried for help. She told the niece to run away and go and bring help. So as she was trying to run away, the man actually chased her, but she escaped, and when she came back,
the man had hanged himself.
Yeah, he has hanged himself, and her auntie and the husband were both dead.
How do two people who claim to love each other so much
start
off by saying I love you too, exploring the world, trying to take on the world,
sleep on the same bed? And that's the scary thing for me. Imagine sleeping on the same bed, and like at the back of your head, it's like, it's like, it's scary.
Oh boy, this marriage
listen,
thing.
Let's all be vigilant out there, and let's all love each other. I mean, every single day we are reporting about crimes. Yesterday we read the statistics by the Bureau of Public Safety, and the crimes are just going high.
The numbers are crazy.
Yes, the numbers are just rising and rising and rising. So let's all come together and love ourselves.
First half of 2021 has exceeded the entire 2020.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
So now let's move on to Ghanaian music producer Hammer, and he shared on his story on how he survived the COVID-19 pandemic. Taken to his social media platform, the 44-year-old explained that it started off as malaria, and after several failed attempts to get better, he visited his family hospital and was diagnosed with COVID-19. Here are some excerpts of the story he shared.
I think it was 1 a.m. I was suffering. The bell that calls the nurses wasn't working. And so I really thought I was going to go. My breathing became a problem. I was suffering. I had a panic attack. It was 1 a.m. I was calling the nurse. I think I actually shed a tear because I was scared. I don't know if I can show that part. You know, men don't like to show our vulnerability like that. You know, so I don't know if I should show that part. No, nah. You know, the way I did cry and things, no. Actually, listen, I was afraid. I was afraid and I thought I was going to go. So, I was scared.
We are so happy that Hammer has recovered from COVID-19. I mean, just looking at that video, I am absolutely speechless, and you can tell and see clearly how serious COVID-19 is. So let's all continue to adhere to the COVID-19 safety protocols by wearing our nose masks, applying social distancing, and also making sure that we wash our hands, sanitize our hands, and just boost our immune system as well, especially if you're always around people, if you work with people in an office. Just make sure that you take your vitamin C's and vitamin D as well, your zinc. Drink loads of lemon, pineapple juice, orange, and all of that. Just
Dr.
make sure
Edma.
that you're but just make sure that you're safe.
Absolutely.
And that you also adhere to all the safety protocols out there to not spread COVID-19 as well. And if you can get your vaccination, do go and get your jabs done as well.
Dr. Edma, coming from Dr. Edma herself, but what I just saw was very disturbing.
Yes.
About 2 weeks ago, my dad went through the same thing. I witnessed it. I saw what he was going through. But we thank God for life. We thank God for Hammer's life. We're glad we didn't hear any bad news. And so, listen to what Edma said. Moving away from all of that, President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo yesterday cut the sword for the commencement of work for the construction of a $145 million sports complex at Boteman in the Greater Accra region, which will be used for the 2023 African Games. The complex will be fitted with a 1,000-seater competition swimming pool, that is a 10-lane competition swimming pool, an 8-lane warm-up swimming pool, a 1,000-seater multi-purpose sports hall for basketball, badminton, boxing, table tennis, and weightlifting, and a 500-seater temporary dome for handball, volleyball, judo, karate, and taekwondo. The rest are a 5-tennis court complex, including a 1,000-seater center court, a 6-lane warm-up athletics track, 1 FIFA standard football training field, and a 6-kilometer single-lane road, and a 3-kilometer double-lane road. Wow, that was a mouthful. That is a lot. Edma, aren't you excited about this?
I am.
You're a sports person.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. The
So
fact that I'm a sports person, this is so exciting for me. Yeah.
This is good to hear.
Absolutely.
This is
I'm
good
really
to
happy. I
hear.
can't wait for it to be done.
We hope to see it by the end of his term, hopefully.
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully. We're praying
Absolutely.
so. Let's still stay in sports. Cristiano Ronaldo has returned to Manchester United after more than a decade away, having completed his move from Italian club Juventus. United have paid 15 million euros and a possible 8 million euros in add-ons for the 36-year-old. Ronaldo has signed a 2-year contract with Old Trafford club with the option to extend for a further year. I'm waiting for your reaction before I go ahead and read some tweets, because I know you'll be making noise about this. Edma.
I am so happy. I'm actually quite speechless, because I remember I screenshot the tweet and then I sent it to you, and then I was like, Godwin, real recognizes real. And I was like, what do you have to say about this? Because I'm sure if it was probably Messi who made that transfer to Manchester United, you'd be like, no. So I was really happy that it was Ronaldo, because I know how much you like Ronaldo. And yes, the best team, Manchester United. If you don't agree,
please check out this
here.
video. Check out this video. CR7. Allah. There you have it. Manchester United guys are excited, aren't you?
But obviously the big conversation is if he's actually going to keep the number 7 when
Jesse?
he joins. Yeah.
He might. I don't know. Do you think he will? It's your team. Why are you asking me?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The big conversation is if he's going to keep it.
And I don't know if he
because hey, it's my team. Cavani already has the number 7. So I mean,
you don't even know your players.
Me or him, I don't know my players. I was just waiting for the name because it was like Cavani.
Yeah. I don't know if you make as much impact as he did 10 years ago when he was in the club. But let's see. I think he's growing now. He's grown. I mean,
Ronaldo is Ronaldo.
He's CR7. I mean, he's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
So.
I mean, he works hard, he trains hard, and I'm sure he's going to impact the team, and he's going to boost the morale of the team as well.
Well, Goal.com shared this quote from him, and he said, "It's like a dream come true. After all the time that I went back to play against Man United, and even as an opponent, to have always felt such love and respect from the supporters in the stands. This is absolutely 100% the stuff that dreams are made of." Cristiano Ronaldo. History has been written in the past, and history will be written once again. You have my word. I'm right here. I'm back where I belong. Let's make it happen once again. Postscript say, Alex, this one is for you. That's quite emotional. That's quite emotional. At Manchester United and at Cristiano Ronaldo, this is at MCFC Hike says, as an honest Manchester United fan, we should have definitely signed Ronaldo as our midfield. We should have definitely signed Ronaldo as our midfield is perfect with McFred, and we do not need to upgrade it. I don't get that. This one from Letter to Jack says, Ronaldo's Juventus farewell video just crossed 54 million views on Instagram. No other sports person in history is as popular as this guy. His IG numbers are insane. It is insane, actually. Ronaldo is big. This one from at Everything Cristiano Ronaldo says, we can't wait to see Cristiano Ronaldo in action at wearing a Manchester United jersey. Viva Ronaldo. That's it. Some of the tweets that are coming from fans of Manchester United and fans of Cristiano Ronaldo. He's back in England, and let's see what he's going to do. We're going to stop him, okay? Liverpool fans, don't worry, we're going to stop him. We're going to stop him. Let's see some social media trends now. Hey, keep quiet over there. Instagram has announced that it will start prompting users to fill in their birthday details. Instagram, why? These prompts could initially be dismissed, but Instagram is now making it mandatory in order to continue using the app. According to Instagram, this is to inform the app of the age of every subscriber and prevent young people from being exposed to unsuitable content. In addition, if users see warning screens on their post, Instagram will ask for their birthdays before the post can be revealed. It's interesting. I think I understand the morals and intention behind it. It's definitely great, yeah. But people can always lie these days, you know. I know there's this, what's it called? Like, for example, in YouTube as well, they do that. So if you want to create like a channel, they do ask you your age, and I feel like people can just like put in any age if they want, so that they can view certain contents. But I mean, do you make sure that you put your correct age? For example, Godwin, don't put 1995. You just said this on TV.
I love you.
Like it's something I do.
I love you, Godwin.
Edma, please.
I like throwing shade.
Go ahead. I'm not even going to mind you right now.
Okay, throw one, I'll catch it.
I'm not going to mind you right now.
Throw one at me, I'll catch it. I feel bad now. Throw one.
I'm such a gentleman, I can't even throw a shade. It's
okay,
so
then
bad.
give me a compliment.
Go ahead.
Okay, now, so it's time to take a deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz. As usual, our boy Kavoy is on standby. Stay with us.
Oh, man.
Wagwan Ghana, welcome to Wednesday. Zane, it is the AM Club, and this is MX Breaks Lifestyle and Entertainment, where we give you all the updates in entertainment and lifestyle in Ghana, and of course, around the world. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, my darling. Today showing cleavage, I see.
Yeah, man,
chest.
A little bit of titty, you know. I go to the gym, I have to show it.
Exactly, show the chest, be proud. Show the chest, the pectorals, show them.
Yeah.
Show them and be proud.
Wait till it gets bigger, there will be no shirt.
I can't wait.
People at MX,
So
they
crazy.
go fire me.
Hey, Soldier, I love it, bro.
Yeah,
I love it.
Hey, you guys look good
I love
too, eh?
Soldier. Thank you so much.
I like this. You know, Edma always comes out all fashionable. Watch out. Hey, you understand? Godwin, I like this.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
brother. Antoine,
It's a nice blend,
it's a good plan.
Nice blend.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So like, I'm actually giving all your compliments to Godwin.
I realize.
Like,
Sister, listen, let me tell you something.
Like-
For the next few months, the compliments are all coming here.
yeah.
I was warming up, because I'm shooting. I'm just with the beard and the bushy face and everything. You relax for me, I'm coming.
No problem, baby. I got you. Take us away, boy.
Yeah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kevboy B. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere at KEVOYB. And our top stories today. Delay causes a stir on social media. And You is back for season 3. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. The TV host Delay is known to be as direct and controversial as possible. She recently updated her fans on her list of criteria or characteristics that she wants in her man. Can you imagine? But what really had social media up in arms was a statement she made. Delay shared that for women, if their partners refuse to share them or post them on social media, they should simply jump on IG, host a live, and introduce themselves. What? Obviously, that caused an uproar on social media, with some agreeing that it truly can't harm anyone, while others thought that it was a breach of privacy. What do you guys think?
A breach of privacy? I mean, you're my husband.
What's that? No. She didn't say husband.
She said boyfriend,
She said
girlfriend.
boyfriend or husband.
Oh, no. I wouldn't actually post my relationship out there unless, like, even when I'm married, I think I would still keep it on the DL.
It's my business, eh?
It's my business, exactly. I mean, I've done that before, and I know the end results for that. It ended in tears.
You
got to delete every picture.
I had to go and delete all the pictures. I was like, damn.
It was terrible things.
Yeah.
You see all the lovey-dovey, the
traveling. I never love anybody the way I love you. And then next year, I never thought I'd love again. I can't
and then 2 years after, it's like you're starting all over again. No posts.
You have to like delete all the posts that is related to the person.
Let's just leave that out.
Yeah, leave it.
Don't go and do an Instagram live anything. We beg you.
No, I will run.
Anyway, controversial rapper DaBaby has been in the news lately for all the wrong things. During his set at the Rolling Loud concert, he made several homophobic comments, as well as comments against those with HIV and AIDS.
Wow.
Sorry. The backlash that followed was heavy, with DaBaby losing sponsorship deals and being blacklisted from several concerts. I'm going to say something about this. He released a series of apologies in an attempt to clear his name, but it seems it wasn't enough. However, he made time to visit foundations that interact with HIV and AIDS people. This sounds weird. The organization shared that they wrote him an open letter inviting him to have an intellectual conversation and break down the negative stigma he seemed to hold. As great as all that sounds, fans are still giving him a hard time, feeling he has only done the bare minimum. You know what, guys? I think.
What else do they want him to do? I mean, he's apologized and all of that.
Okay. And it's very controversial as well.
All right.
You see, homosexuals are also bullies. They're also bullies. Okay. So you see, if I come on TV and I say I don't like something, nobody else will come and say, hey, Kevin, you must. But if I say I don't like homosexuals, they're.
But I mean, it's your belief. I feel like every single person.
They're going to cancel me off the TV. They're going to take away Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man.
But
I mean how honest he is with about this conversation.
But then everybody is entitled to their beliefs and values of life. So if my values of life is the fact that I want to stick to the norms, and the norms for me is to have a woman and a man have a relationship, that is my belief and my understanding of how I want to live my life. So if somebody else wants to live a certain life, that you're totally entitled to that. However, do not come at me just because I do not agree with the way.
I have to like it because you like it.
You guys a megaphone?
You're doing this.
Do you want a megaphone? But I mean, we love everybody. We love
everybody.
The fact that somebody doesn't like what you do doesn't mean that they don't like you.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they don't like you.
As a person, as a human being.
That's what it's become. The world has become so sensitive. So much that, because they are homosexuals who do not like straight people. And straight people are not saying, why don't you like me? So
I think they're just looking for acceptance. That's what they are looking for, but then in a bit of an aggressive way. But then I accept you as a human being because you're a fellow human being just the same way as me, but I don't have to accept your actions.
When you're the minority, you have to use aggression.
I think we should stop dealing
sometimes.
Guys, I think we should stop dealing with people as a group and start dealing with people as individuals.
As human beings.
It makes it easier. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if you're gay, it's okay. Like, I mean, I can talk to you, I can have a conversation, I can work with you, it's fine.
Absolutely.
But
it doesn't have to be about a group of people.
All people in this group is this.
No.
What did we eat this morning? I don't know. We seem to be in sync.
Like the motivation, the advice is flowing, and I'm really enjoing this.
Hey, just I am. But we don't see comments on our social media.
They're going to send us to hell. I know. The thriller series about a young man who can't seem to stop stalking his love interests is back. The Netflix series titled You is back with Season 3. Set to drop on October 15th, the story picks up right where Season 2 left off. Showrunners shared that this season contains even more unexpected twists and turns, with Badgley, I think, and Padretti reprising their roles as the lead. I hope that is right. Now we've got the trailer, so let's have a look at what is in store for us.
People these days will name their kids anything to get attention. And despite your mother's background and your grandma's determination to refer to you as 40 reincarnated, I know better. A boy is not what we expected, and I would be lying if I said the thought of mini-me was purely exciting and not without challenges. Let's just say, I'm hoping you'll do as I say, not as I do. But for you, I can change. I'll be a man you look up to, a man you will be proud to call Dad. So, what to call you? A name that's strong but not intimidating. Classic but not basic. Literary, of course, because you will grow up in a house full of books. Henry. Choosing your name is the first of a lifetime of decisions I'll make to give you the best life possible, to protect you, to shape who you will become. Who are you going to be, Henry?
You know, I watched the first season of this show and I thought it was very creepy.
Is it a horror film?
No, it's a series about a guy who stalks his love interests. And then he tries to control their lives. And he goes in. Yeah, man, he makes friends with her friends, all of these things. Follow her home, watch her through the window. It's very creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It's really very creepy.
And imagine somebody is actually doing that to you right now, but you just don't know.
Well, until they pop up and I don't have to worry about that. In honor of Fashion Wednesday, let's talk about Dolce & Gabbana. Again, I hope I was right. The luxury brand just hosted a luxury fashion show, event, party, all rolled into one. It's been 2 years since the brand could do any in-person events, and they put all their time and energy into it. From lavish surroundings, beautiful location in Venice, Italy, and of course, star-studded guest list. Considering a lot of A-list celebrities have decided to boycott the usual exclusive Met Gala due to the increase in social media influencers, I suppose this was their time to shine. I guess that's all we have today.
Oh, brother.
That's all you have today.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But I love the background photo. Dolce & Gabbana.
Hey, wait.
I know, right? That
I don't know how these guys do it,
amazing.
but their dresses, you know, I feel like the black...
I mean, it's timeless.
It's okay.
But what were you going to say? No, say it.
I think maybe God is trying to save me from something. God is trying to
I
save
know
me
what
from
you're about to say.
a certain comment.
No, but now we wear things like this. I think definitely what he was about to say was
that we don't wear things like this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm actually saying that the black woman has. I feel like the black woman has a more, you know,
curvious body.
So I don't know if that's the reason why we don't like to wear stuff.
Flowy. I love things like this.
Nice.
I
You're from
love
France, please.
Please.
You're from France.
I mean, she's from France. Bro.
Come on, you didn't know?
No.
Wow. Come on, you didn't know?
I know you're from the UK. You have UK accent.
No, but
you don't have French accent.
I was about to say French. Oh my God, that was like an instant reaction there. No, I was going to say because I've lost my French accent. I used to speak like this.
Oh really?
Yes. When I moved to the UK.
Hey, Charlie.
Obviously, I'm a smart girl, so I picked up the accent quite fast.
Hey, having said this,
So what I'm going to tell you guys is something that you guys have, but you ignore it completely, and it's the national food of Jamaica.
Which is?
It's ackee. It's a fruit that grows. It's everywhere in Ghana. Zane, you can find it everywhere in Ghana, but you guys don't eat it any at all.
Really?
True story. Zane,
what does it look like?
It's like a pink. It's almost pink. It's like a pod.
Okay.
And it has 3 small white
thing at the
inside. And then a black seed.
Is it dragon fruit?
I don't know what you call
the English name. I don't know
what you call dragon fruit. Yes, it's pink.
Dragon fruit.
It's pink.
What's that?
Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit is the thing. It's like
let me
pink
see if
it has.
Can they find an ackee picture quick?
I don't know if they can get that picture, but we need the English name to find it. You said it's pink in color, don't you?
It's pink in color.
Yeah, pink in color.
It's like a closed pot.
I know Alansa. It's not Alansa. Alansa is yellow or orange.
Yes, orangey or
no, he said pink.
Pink.
It's dragon fruit.
I don't know
what dragon fruit is.
Because
and it has like it's white inside and it has like black seeds.
It has like three pods of 3 small things.
Okay. You know what? We'll get a picture of it tomorrow and show it.
Or if I really want to send us a message on our social media.
Exactly.
If you know what our Jamaican brother here is talking about, please send it to us or send a picture of it on our social media handle, either Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook.
Exactly.
Let us see what our brother here is talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sooner or later.
And it's the national fruit of Jamaica.
Yeah, we eat it a lot. It's part of our national food. So we eat it with salt fish, which is salted fish.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys eat very nice stuff.
I know. Nice. I would definitely like to try that.
Yeah, man. Very,
do you know what? Nice. If you find some around, just pluck on and...
Say no more, because someone brought saltfish from Jamaica for me the other day.
Oh, brother.
You know, I don't play with food, so like...
So what's up? Are we coming home?
Just cool, man. Just go brief.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cowboy.
Yeah, man. That was MXBX Lifestyle and Entertainment, guys. Little more. Big up yourself. Guys, take it away.
Okay, and that will be all from Coffee Daily. And coming up next, we have the big conversation with Lifestyle Daily, where we are going to delve deeper into spotting opportunities and maximizing your talent. You do not want to miss that. Meanwhile, enjoy our Happy New Month wish from us to you.
Making money day come every day, not be once in a month like yo. For the tomato go let it passport. A lot of people die last month, but we thank God the last month no be our last month. Oh shit, come your way. Far away. When they pray for marriage, Lord, this month give them one side today. This month is my month. It's a prophecy. Oh yeah, say money money go call me pork. Ah, and that currency. Oh yeah, say, this month is my month. Ah, it's a prophecy. Oh yeah, say, money go call me pork. Ah, and that currency.
This is the Big Five. Jeanette Services presents Women in Worship. Themed The Grace Experience, featuring the VGMA Artist of the Year, Diana Hamilton, the incredible Mercy Chinwell, and the amazing Judy Kay from Nigeria. With support from Florence Obinim and Celestine Donkor, Daughters of Glorious Jesus, and Obapa Christie. Date Sunday, September 19th. Venue UPSA Auditorium, Medina. Gates open at 4 p.m. Tickets are selling for 70 Ghana Cedis single and 120 Ghana Cedis double at Airport Shell, Bachana Total, UPSA, or purchase via www.myticketghana.com. For VIP family packages or ticket reservations, call 0248-810-396. Women in Worship is proudly brought to you by Fortune Rice and Onga, and supported by media partners. Women in Worship. Daughter, you still have a voice.
Opinions are like onions. Everybody has one.
Abortion is a no-no. As a human being, you must take responsibility for all your actions and inactions. Your misjudgment shouldn't be enough grounds to take a life.
No. I disagree with you, because look, if you do not legalize it, people will go to crack protest anyway, who might end up not just kill the baby, but the mother as well.
Why should I waste my time joining a long queue under the hot sun to vote for a political party, knowing very well that nothing would be achieved at the end of the day?
Something will be achieved. It's your civic responsibility to turn out to vote. Vote and vote for a good leader.
Governments need to cater to every graduate, diversify the economy, invest in other sectors.
But the government cannot do it all. That is why we need the youth to take up the mantle and set up their own businesses. That is how we will create economic viability.
Here on Opposing Views, we take your views, my views, and the views of the experts and put them in the right context for you, our discerning viewers.
The news that matters the most is the news that hits closest to home. Politics, business, lifestyle, entertainment, whatever. Once it breaks, we are there.
If it touches you, your family, your community, or your safety, we've got it covered. You need to know what is happening in and around Ghana and on the international scene.
This is MX24 News.
my, what a day we are having here at the AM Club, live from our Silicon Square studio here in East Legon. It's been so much fun already. Coffee Daily just ended, and we're about to jump into Lifestyle Daily, where we talk about topical issues. And today, we're discussing sporting opportunities and maximizing your talent. Listen, I have my notebook ready. I have my pen ready. I hope you do. We said you can be a part of the AM Club by sending us a message on our social media handles at MX24GH with the hashtag the AM Club. Or do well to send us a message on our WhatsApp line at 055 033 1511. 055 033 1511. I'm going to spare you all the intro and just jump into the conversation with this big man, in the words of Benedavle. This big man we have in the studio. I'm so excited to have him here. And he needs no introduction, but I'll still go ahead and introduce him. We have in our studios this morning Kwame A.A. Poku, the man himself, a renowned public speaker, career coach, and CEO of Reset Global People. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could get up and clap for him, like I'll be ready.
I think, like,
please.
Thank you.
How we got this guy to come into the studio this morning?
To you guys. I will do the same thing to you guys.
How did we get you to come into the studio this morning?
So people have been hunting me all night, right? Because I don't. If I slept, then I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Right? And so it was Zala, then Chichi, then they were calling every hour. So I've been up like this.
You close your eyes.
Yes, if I close my eyes.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Welcome to the AM Club. Thank you very much for joining us.
Welcome on this show.
In fact,
it's again.
Oh, don't worry.
It's such a big man. We have to do it together. Please, you're welcome to the AM Club.
You're officially
a member
of the AM Club. So you're going to be coming here more often.
I like it. I've just added some of my charging fee because of this.
Hey! Yes. If I was a woman, I mean, I am a woman, but yes. If it was a woman, they would say my bride price just went up.
Thank you.
Before we go ahead, big ups, congratulations on your recognition.
Yes,
recognition. I mean, so many of them, but the last one was what? Part of the top 50 influential people in Africa?
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's fantastic.
Bro, how does that feel for
that's quite interesting. So you're doing work and you're doing work.
Exactly.
And then you just wake up and it hits you.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so they saw, right? That's how all of the recognitions and awards and everything have been. It's like, I love what I do.
Yeah.
And then eventually it comes along. And thanks to branding and packaging, you can just take it, add it, then up your price more.
And funny enough, every single person that's been on the show for Motivation Monday, every single time when they have to say something about doing something, it's always do something that you love doing.
Absolutely.
Do something that you're passionate about. Don't look at the money. Don't look at how you can impact people just yet. But then eventually, the fact that you love doing what you're doing, you're going to impact, and it's going to make sense.
I'm in the presence of two great speakers.
Please.
Two amazing
She's an amazing speaker. She's the speaker.
Let's get into the conversation, Kwame. And first of all, let me ask you, of course, we are discussing sporting opportunities and maximizing your talent. And of course, for you, what does it mean to spot an opportunity?
So for me, it's an interesting one because it's such a unique, intriguing topic if you look at it, right? Because never in the history of humanity have we had access to opportunities like we do now. A lot of people might disagree because of their own personal subjective experience, depending on their economic environment and where they're based and the opportunities that are there. I mean, if you go stand it somewhere and tell a young person in Ghana now who probably is unemployed, has been looking for a job for like 3 years, he'll probably tell you, go hug a transformer or something, right? But never in the history of humanity have we had this amount of opportunities. But with that also comes the proliferation of too many choices and too many things that actually look like opportunities but might not be. So it almost always looks like you need a certain level of discernment intellectually, emotional intelligence to be able to sit through all of that chaff and be able to pinpoint out what a real opportunity is. I think that for me, I probably would want us to drive this conversation more towards how we can practically identify opportunities.
Exactly.
As opposed, so for me, it's like when everybody is zigging, you zag. Find the thing the missing gap, find the thing that nobody's paying attention to, fill that gap, and if you are the first, then monopolize before anybody else turns their head, and you should be ahead.
That is very interesting.
That is very, very interesting.
You know, because my question, this was going to be a personal one, because I was just telling a friend yesterday that I'm thinking of, I'm acting, I'm doing this, I'm doing voiceovers and all that, but I want to start a business, I want to solve a problem, but I don't know where the opportunities are, I don't know what to look at and all that. And so I was asking myself, is it better to find something within my field in the media, where, for instance, I get my own equipment and start shooting maybe skits or start producing content for social media, or will it be rather advisable to venture into other fields like agric, you know?
Like for me, the question is, where are you going? Like, why agric?
Okay.
Agric can be a subsequent investment opportunity you look at, but this is something you're thriving in. You're talented at this, you're gifted at it, you're already doing it. All you need now is a structure around it that brings value to the marketplace and brings money into your pocket, period. So you probably should now be thinking of a creative agency, a content kind of hub, and then maybe a training, you know, on the side. So you have a 3-tier business opportunity and structure you set around yourself. The agency is churning out content creatively for advertising for companies, etc. You're doing the production bit where you're doing the skits, and today you don't even need a camera. If you're very good and you have an iPhone 11, iPhone
you can use
12,
your phone to do it.
you are actually absolutely great. Then the training bit is, okay, how many of you want to do TV? So every 3 months I run up a little boot camp for people who want to be presenters.
I just got my business plan.
Where are you going?
Please, 20%. Okay, so now my question is, I mean, there are a lot of young people, young adults out there who have finished university. They probably studied something that they cannot eventually get into because there isn't enough jobs in the public or private sectors at the moment. So how important is it for them to know how to spot opportunities, and how can they also spot opportunities? Because, like you mentioned, the opportunities everywhere,
so to speak.
And for you to know that, okay, this is where I'm going and this is what is going to benefit me. How do you know that? For example, using myself as an example, I feel like I am good at everything. So far as I put my mind to it, I feel like I can do it. So in that sense, how do I narrow my opportunities down to just one particular thing and stick to it and focus at that? Because the loss of concentration is also very great among young people. We do something and then we're not dedicated to it, and then we jump onto another one. So how is it important for young adults especially to seek opportunity, find it, and then stick to it?
Okay, so there are two main categories of people we need to address. You are having a creative dilemma. I had that for years, right? Because we're so good at so many different things that people now ask, what exactly does he do?
Exactly, yes.
Like, dude, what do you really do, right? And it's like, oh, the $1 million question. Me, I do this, I do that, I do that. So that's different. I will address that secondly. The first one that I want to address, because that's far more controversial, and I love controversy, is somebody needs to say to young people, the quality of your input determines the quality of your output, right? So,
quote of the day, let me just put
quality
that out there.
my daily dose of Vim.
Exactly.
My daily dose of Vim. The quality of your input
determines the quality of your output. And the reason why I'm saying that is, the question she's asking is, how do I as a young adult, I have gone to school, I've done what I have to do, the opportunities that I should be getting from the work that I did in school are not there. How am I able to tell that opportunities? Number one, what kind of information are you exposed to? Point blank, period, right? So I came here this morning after 5 hours of night work, right? What was I doing? I was researching. I was looking for new information on different ways you can make money online, right? Because now I have a side hustle school that I teach about 3,000 people every Friday midnight at 12. Because I put it at midnight because I want people to pay by staying awake. I didn't take money for it. Wake up at 12. Now, because I put myself in that spot, I need to make sure every weekend I have fresh content to teach them. And in order to do that, I need to sit down for hours, right? And in doing that, just this night, I discovered about 3 new ways of making money online that I didn't know before, right? But somebody probably stayed up for that same time that I was up.
Watching Kunkumbaja.
right?
Not to say Kumbaja is bad.
Nobody's saying it. He's probably doing all kinds. Let's not go into it because then we'll get whooped for it. Right? I don't want to be whooped on Twitter or anything. but the kind of information you expose yourself to, especially in today's world, is going to determine the quality of opportunities that you are able to access. The one that has a creative dilemma that has a lot to do, or there is a lot that they can do, my first advice to you will probably be take a deep breath. Like take a seat, relax, and analyze. Because at that level of efficiency and productivity, you want to now look at which of these various things I do bring the most value and bring the most revenue. And you need to prioritize that, right? So now you sit down, look at your 10, 11, 20, 25 different skill sets that you are absolutely amazing at, and look at which top 3 make you the happiest, make the most impact, bring the most value, and bring the most revenue. Those 4 factors becomes the ticking boxes that you can use to now narrow down. Now what happens is you give yourself 12, 24, 36 months to build a strong framework around those 3, then you can start bringing in the other ones bit by bit, because you don't leave any talent on the table. I mean, Oprah was the TV show person until she became the TV production person, and now she's like movies and right. So you allow the one thing that you should be known for, your flagship, to be the strongest, and then after that you can bring in all the other things.
Okay, so now let's talk about how to not lose concentration and being consistent at what you do, because like I mentioned, that's one of our the things that we do a lot as young people. We tend to lose focus, and we see a friend doing something else, like, okay, let me jump on that because it's working for that person, or you know, we get to find out about something else that's working for another person, maybe I don't know, anything to do with trade in IT, and let me move to that, you know. So how do we focus, set our minds to one thing and make sure that we stick to it?
I've spoken about this in some previous videos on my social media. Being the fact that, bro, I do not think that human beings are incapable of being consistent. Why? Because we brush our teeth every day.
Exactly.
Every blessed, well, there are some people.
Some
people. But we brush our teeth every day. Why? Because the feedback loop on when you don't brush your teeth is so instant and so strong that we dare not ignore it, right? If I don't brush my teeth now and I enter this studio, I will get feedback that says, dude, what's going on here?
Exactly.
And that's the reason why it's very easy for us to be consistent, because feedback is right there and then, right? But when you have to do things that linger for 3, 6, 9 months and you don't see immediate feedback, that's why we hate going to the gym. Because the first 3 months you don't see nothing.
Exactly.
Right? It's like after the 3rd month. But there's something called muscle memory, right? It's building up. It's building up. And it's in all the days that you're not seeing the results that the magic is actually really happening, right? So I think that the first thing that we can say to people who want to be consistent is develop the discipline. There is no formula, there's no motivational speech I can give you right now, no pep talk, no nothing. You've got to decide for yourself. The end goal is so worth it that I'll put in the work. And if you realize today that you've not done what you were supposed to do, just get up tomorrow morning and do it. And just, right, because no matter what, right, for me, it's like you need to make that decision that I'm going to apply myself to it, because the desired results is so important to me. I wish there was some secret hack or formula, but it's not. Like, you need to wake up every day and come here and do this. And when you get out of here, nobody knows the work you put in to keep doing what you're doing. But because you know when you come on, the things you're doing behind the scenes matter here, you're putting in that consistent, you know, work. So I think it's the discipline and the decision that I'm going to do.
I was literally just about to come to that in terms of the discipline. How important is discipline when it comes to finding opportunities, having the opportunity and working towards the opportunity as well? Because it's very easy to work for somebody and you know that, okay, this is the time I need to get to work. This is the time I need to leave work and I'm going to get paid this amount of money. But the moment that you work for yourself, it's like, if I feel lazy today, I'm like, it's myself. I feel lazy today. Like, nothing will happen. And, you know, it's my business at the end of the day. I'm not working for anybody. So how important is discipline? I mean, we've spoken about passion, which we can have. But then passion without discipline doesn't work.
And that's the biggest problem I see with a lot of young people today. There's no self-accountability, there's no delayed gratification, and there's no discipline. These three things are probably three of the biggest problems that we have as young people. When there's lack of self-accountability, you cannot measure progress, right? Because you're not accounting for anything. It's just like, yeah, it's all right, right? Then there's no delayed gratification. That's when you see young people who see you and like they want to be you tomorrow, right? Like they started a business, like they want to start speaking today and get the award tomorrow or Monday, right? But this is 8 years of work. It's like, where are you going with that kind of mindset? So I think that discipline is everything we need if you're actually going to identify, grab, and utilize opportunities. Because, you know, there's also a category of people who get a lot of opportunities but never utilize it. Like they touch this one, they leave it. They touch this one, they leave. Those people are always pointing, oh, we've been in a study. Oh, we don't mean you know those people. They always have a story about how they were part of something big. So again, discipline does not have any secret formula. You literally need to decide. And the thing that everybody, I'm hoping everybody who's listening can put at the back of their mind is the decision-making process is not easy. It's not fun, right? It's not like you just, guy, do you know that, I mean, right now, the kind of energy I needed to take to convince myself to get up and go. Because it needs to be done. Guy, that 3 a.m. sleep, sweet well.
I like that. Sorry to cut I'm so passionate about this particular one.
That 3 a.m. suite is really not.
Exactly.
But you know, it needs to be done.
Absolutely.
Done,
and I like that you mentioned the decision-making process. Also, there's the side of this whole thing which has to do with making the decision as to what opportunities I should go into. So you have people like me, or I used to be that way, where I'm trying to do this and this person is doing this.
I'm going there.
Let me do it. No, it's not even that. Oh, I wanted to do, let's say I wanted to sell kilishi. Oh, then I see 2 Instagram accounts that is selling kilishi. Then I said, okay, you know what, maybe I should go into kebab. Then I see my friends doing kebab. Okay, let me sell rice. Oh, this person is doing rice. So how do you know how do you know this is the thing for me to do?
So let me try and answer this question like this. The process of determining what is really your thing is a bit of a journey, right? So you need to start from somewhere. You need to earmark all of the milestones and all of the data you're collecting on the journey, and then you need to sort of come back to the drawing table and always improvise. And I'll use my own self as an example. When I started proper professional public speaking, I started at that time, the buzzword at that time was startup. Everybody wanted to start a business. So when I came in as a speaker, I came in as a guy who wanted to speak about startup culture and entrepreneurship. Bear in mind, I did not have a business that I was really known for. I came back from the entertainment world. I was a big blogger. I used to do celebrity stuff.
Not to cut you short, but like, how does that also make you feel? Because I know a lot of people will say that, okay, so why is this person talking about maybe how to start up a business if that person hasn't got a business himself?
So the thing is that everybody starts from you hear that argument about you just came from school and the company is looking for 7 years experience. Like, where am I supposed to bring that 7 years experience
and
right?
Louis,
So we all start from somewhere, and it is your confidence in your craft to be able to say, I know what I'm bringing on the table, and even though I do not have prior experience, I feel, because I was selling knowledge, and I did not, if I had done it before, awesome, because then I'll be speaking from a well of experience. But I can also speak from a well of knowledge, which is acquired knowledge, right?
Absolutely.
So I started with startup. I started speaking about it. A lot of people won't pay attention to me because, guy, where's your company? What have you done? Do you understand systemized systems and all of those English? I'm like, it will make sense. Then I realized, oh, the young people are moving into social media now. So I said, okay, now this one you cannot beat me because none of us known it. Facebook came up in 2008. I was up in 2009. This one you can't beat me to it. So then I moved to Facebook. Started teaching people Facebook. Blogging started coming at the time that we could not, none of us could buy custom domains, right? It was Deborah, myself. It was so expensive to buy. And then I moved into blogging. Then from there, I'm like, okay, what's the next thing? So if you look at the progression of my journey, I literally moved at every point looking at the market demand, what the market was looking for, and then keying into it, right? So in terms of once you determine the thing that comes very naturally to you, the passion thing, the thing that you're gifted at, the thing that it will wake you up from sleep, you don't need any trigger, you can do it, then now start from a place of comfort with what you have, with what you got. Start from there. It doesn't
matter what somebody else is doing.
No, it doesn't. Look.
My mother says something. When you go to the market, there are many tomato sellers.
Yes.
But everybody goes out to
a particular
home. Exactly, and everybody will eventually go home with their income. Even if it's just one Ghana cedis that you made, you're going
You've
home
made
with
it, yes.
Exactly.
Because you know people say these things like, oh, this was my idea.
Yes.
You know, this was my idea.
It
I had
used
this
to happen
idea.
to me all the time.
Person is doing this thing.
Quite.
I should have done this thing, you know. So it doesn't matter.
And the amazing thing is that the marketplace is so diverse now that, guy, how many, for instance, I'm into conferencing, right? I produce conferences, a lot of them. I've had concepts I wrote down in 2013, 2014. I thought about the African CEO Summit and the West African CEO Summit and Ghana CEO Summit in 2012. There's a guy who's doing it now. It doesn't stop anything. I can do the Global CEO Summit and bring some trio Bruni Oyibo, drop in, scatter everywhere, right? Because the conversations that CEOs need to have cannot be had by one conference.
True.
Right? So you need, then also, let's be realistic and real with everybody. There is a place where you go where the market is just saturated, and you need to be able to identify that. And that's probably where things like listening to the market, data-driven decisions, being very much aware of what is happening in terms of consumer behavior, consumer demands will come into play in you making a decision that this is the kind of opportunity I want to go for. If not, it's like you don't know when to stop, you don't know when to go. But again, I probably will end this particular question with this. There's a lot of what we do as creatives, as entrepreneurs, that has to do with guts. There's something in here that speaks to you, that aligns with you. And when that voice speaks to you, I'll say, don't doubt it. Right? Can you imagine? About 4 years ago, when I renamed my company from Blueprint District to Reset Global People, I didn't know that the World Economic Forum was coming with a great reset. And when it happened, a lot of my conversations around empowering young people and all of that, just by virtue of the name of my business, makes conversations easier for me. And it was something I heard in here. It's time to change the name, and I did it. And it might not have sounded so great at that time, but trust your gut, trust that intuition, whatever your belief is, there's an inner thing that speaks to you about what to follow, which opportunities to pick, and you should trust that.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We're having such a time with Kwame A. Epoku, who is CEO of Reset Global People. I don't say Global Reset People. Reset Global People, and is a renowned public speaker and a career coach. If you just tune in, this is the AM Club, where you can be a part of the conversation and be a part of the club with the hashtag the AM Club on our social media handles at MX24GH. We're also getting some. Are we getting some messages from WhatsApp?
Yes, on WhatsApp. So, this person said, well, from Perry Perez Prince, PPP. It says, good morning, Edma. Well, hello. Can't live a single day without watching you guys. Keep up the good work. The AM show to the world, from Perry Perez Prince, Kenya Se Abirim Kumasi. Well, thank you very much, Perry. This person also said, I am Aaron Osajefo from GOP DC Limited, Kwai Estate near Kwade Eastern region. Today is my first day watching you guys, and I must say you're doing a great job. I am loving the conversation. Hashtag DAM Club. This person also said, I'm really enjoying the show. Hashtag DAM Club. This person said, hello, I'm Beatrice, watching you live from Bwakwa Kumasi. I really love the quote, the quality of your input determines the quality of your output. Hashtag DAM Club all the way. Enjoy your day, guys. Well, thank you very much. This person says, good morning, Ifya Mediam. Thanks for this interview. Oh, wow.
If you have to be careful.
Okay, so I think she wants to say it has really motivated me. Please, how do I follow your guest? I wish to hear his voice every day. Hashtag DAM Club. Hey.
Charlie, we've gone beyond the public speaking to the voice. Please leave the voice over things for us.
Okay, so one more before we move on to the live tweets. Kobe Smiles. I'm really loving the conversation from Mahia. Keep up the good work.
My hair.
My
hair.
yes.
With our French and UK
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
We beg you, madam.
Okay, but do you have any live tweets?
Yes, I do. And this one is from Jennifer Ferb. Says, I'm still trying to look for opportunities, but it's really hard. Hashtag the AM Club. At Kunle Odi said, missed some life-changing opportunities. Felt sad about them, but now who they alive they chop.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now who they alive they chop. Awesome. At Olivia_Ampo, when you focus on possibilities, you have more opportunities. Yeah, quote on Mars. At Believer C says, I pray that this new month is full of growth, blessings, productivity, and most importantly, new opportunities. Amen to that. Amen. And at Edma_ says, create your own opportunities. Don't wait or hope for opportunities. Hashtag the AM Club. My goodness.
Fantastic.
So many questions we have for Kwame.
I know, so many.
Dragging him here. And, oh boy. Like I want to, how do you make the most of your talent? How do you discover it and all that? But for the sake of time, Kwame, we're going to take your last words.
Okay.
Before you take leave of us.
All right. So,
do you know what? Let me just ask one more question. Okay, just one more question before your final words. How do you know what you're good at? How do you know your talent?
Exactly.
That's the final question.
I actually wanted to ask that too.
Yes, how do you know your talent? Because, I mean, I'm sure that God has given a gift to every single person, every single human being on earth. But then how do you know that, okay, this is what I am good at, this is my talent, and it's not maybe just something that I'm actually just good at, and I can actually create something out of it and make money out of it?
All right, let me give you pointers. Okay. So, first off, there's something called social listening.
Okay.
What do people compliment you a lot on, right? And what are the things people count on you a lot on? So, you know, there's that one thing that when it comes, as friends, we say, this one, let's wait.
Yes.
Open, come. If you come, we go solve them. Social listening. That's a very good place to start. The second thing you can do is, personally, what is the thing that you see other people doing and it looks easy, and it's not like you go fit do am. You really go fit do am. That's another. 3 is there's a self-assessment test you can do of your own self. Just at any point in time that you want to know what you're truly good at, look out back maybe 3 years and look at the things that you continuously got compliments for.
Okay.
It's almost always in your environment. It's almost always there. Then finally you can trust, like I said, in that inner thing. You can, if you believe in the universe, in God or whatever, you can do your meditations, you can pray, you can go into a place of solitude and ask the universe, God. I mean, we're trying to all be politically correct. I'm a Bible tongue speaking believer. Jesus Christ saved. But I need to be politically correct. So you can go speak to the universe and you get communication on what you're great at. But whatever it is people count on you, whatever it is that comes easy to you, whatever it is you do without stress. You leave me, I will get out of here, go speak at 3 conferences, come and record another show. I'm good.
You're good.
It doesn't feel anything that doesn't feel like work.
Thank you.
You got it.
Fantastic, Kwame. Thank you so much for gracing us with so much knowledge on the AM Club and on Lifestyle Daily as well. Please, if anybody wants to contact you, listen to you, read something about you, your motivational quotes and all of that, where can they do that?
At MX.
Exactly.
I don't even know the dates, but new dates are coming. But you can follow me on every platform at Futurist Kwame.
Futurist.
Yes, at FUTURISTKWAME at Futurist Kwame. Like I also mentioned, I work here, so I have shows here. So if you watch this channel, never tune out, never stop watching AM Club. You find me again.
Exactly. I'm thinking maybe we should bring in more often. Exactly. Every Wednesday we bring in.
I know. Because the messages keep coming in. So people are really enjoying the knowledge. But Godwin, what do you have next?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just finished Lifestyle Daily. Coming up next, we're going to talk about wigs and how to get them. Kwame, wigs.
I want to stay. I want to understand that.
We're going to be talking about wigs and how to get them right. And yours truly is here to
do it.
To do that with you.
She'll do it.
Stay with us. Stay with us.
Hey, Abrantia, Aketesia, Ibi Family, Chale, MX24. My baby, must say, baby, about them people that do Mama and bad.
Hey guys, this is your girl, Miss Sasha.
This is the best MC, best hype man in Ghana 2020. I beg you success, the highest MC. Keep watching MX24.
It is fun, it is fearless, it is factual.
Meson, ni besibia, meson.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
and I like book.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a sip. Shake your
Go on, my people. Welcome to X Cave.
A boy's body count and a girl's body count matter differently.
Wow. Probably an experience, something that happened.
Is it a deal breaker in a relationship?
No.
The X Cave, and this show focuses on topics that are hot on the lips of our young people and presents it in an open, honest conversation.
Oh, look at him, he's crying, he's such a girl.
In other words, there are no liars on our show.
The man is the head of the home. The man is, quote unquote, the breadwinner.
We come here with the truth.
We talk of something being toxic. It's something which is harmful or unpleasant.
Stay glued to the television for the hottest show on TV.
Hey Jack, information will react you, and the way information they, that be why you for join me on MX24. See, wherever the topics they, the stories they on social media, we are going to comb through the annals of the internet. We will disintegrate all the topical issues on social media. You see, when it comes to social media, you know how we do it, right? So yes, join the conversation because you know what, it is about to go down.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I'm Jason LA, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24.
Hello guys and welcome to Home Fit. Home Fit is a fitness show designed to take care of all your fitness needs. I'm your trainer Brad and I will be taking you through a series of workouts. After a great workout, let's talk nutrition.
Aya Brantia, Aketesia, Ibi Family, Chale, Aya, MX24. My baby, must say, baby, about them people they do Mama and bad.
Hey guys, this is your girl, Miss Sasha.
This is the best MC, best hype man in Ghana 2020. I beg you success, the highest MC. Keep watching MX24.
It is fun, it is fearless, it is factual.
Meson, ni besibia, meson.
Welcome back, and this is still the AM Club live on MX24, and it's time for today's hashtag, and it's a Wednesday, so you already know it's Fashion Wednesday today, and we are going to be talking everything wigs and how to style them. I know that sometimes you look at my hair and you're like, oh my god, it's perfect, and I'm like, yeah, I know, because I style them myself, but it's a wig. And I'm sure that today you'd want to know how I style my hair and how I do it, how other people also do it. And in studio we have Mufida Sule, who is the CEO of Hair by Muffy, and she's an expert when it comes to anything to do with hair. So do you make sure that you grab your pens and papers, because today we are about to learn. Welcome to the show, Muffy.
Thank you for having me.
You're absolutely welcome. So today we are going to talk about the different types of wigs, how to style them. We have our beautiful model here, so she's going to basically demonstrate to us how to style your wigs. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the different types of wigs, because people do not know that there are different types of wigs. There are different types of hair. There's curly, there's wavy, there's afro, there's kinky, and there's so many varieties out there that you can choose from based on whichever one you want. But then how do you know that you're making the right choice, and how do you know that this is going to fit me and my face and the structure of my face and all of that? So we have quite a few wigs displayed right here. So take us through each one of them and explain the type of wigs they are.
Okay, thank you, Ohima.
You're welcome.
We have about 4 wigs displayed over here.
Yes.
And I have in my hand a 2x4 closure straight unit. So this is a 2x4 closure straight unit because of the lace. This is a 2-inch, and then this is a 4-inch. So that's why it's called a 2x4 closure wig unit. And then I have here a 5x5 closure wig unit.
Okay.
This is a raw hair in its natural state. It hasn't been curled, nothing. This is how it comes. So this is a 5x5 closure wig unit. You can style it like a frontal.
Okay.
You can have your baby hairs on the side or in the middle and wear it like a frontal. This is for people who have difficulty in styling their frontals as well.
Okay.
So we also have here, I think this is the same unit as this, but the net hasn't been cut yet. This is a 4x4, and then this is a 5x5.
Okay, so there's a difference between
Yes, so
it. Let me hold one of them so you can. Okay, so
the lace of this is larger than this. This is a 4x4.
Okay.
And then this is a 5x5.
Okay.
So this is the difference.
So the lace is what makes the difference. Okay,
yes.
Fantastic. No problem. So in terms of this one, the first one that's just a 2x4.
Yeah, this is a 2x4.
Okay.
So you see the lace is very short.
Okay, so with that, can you do like a baby hair and everything on the lace?
No, you can't really do a baby hair on the 2x4.
Because the lace is too small.
But with the 4x4 and the 5x5, you can actually lay your baby hairs on it.
Okay, fantastic.
And then I have this
one here.
Platinum wig. This is also a 5x5 closure.
Okay.
In 12 inches, which is being cut into a bulb.
Okay.
So this is a 5x5. You can actually lay your closures on it.
Yes.
And then, yes. So this is an ombre wig unit. I don't know if my pronunciation is right.
Yes,
though.
ombre. That's the right way to pronounce it. Okay, so now let's show my one, because my one is a
frontal 180.
Okay, so my one is a frontal 180, meaning that the frontal starts from one ear to the other ear.
The ear to ear frontal.
Okay, so this one, it's obviously easier for you to style in terms of you can have your part anywhere that you want it.
You can actually style it anyhow you want
it as well. Okay, and then there's the 360. right? The one that goes, the lace
all over to the back.
Okay, so why do we have a 360 as well?
Okay, the 360 you can actually style and then hold everything up.
Okay.
But with the 180 you can actually hold everything up because your hairline is going to show
at the back. Yeah,
yes, exactly. So that's the difference between the 360 and then the 180. The 180 is just from the ear to the ear, and then the 360 is from the back to ear to ear. So that's the difference.
Okay, so for example, for somebody who is very new in the world of wigs and who does not know anything about wigs, does not know how to style it, which one would you recommend for them?
I'll recommend the 2x4.
Okay.
Because that is easy to style. You don't need to do any baby hairs. Maybe if you have your hot comb, you just flatten the top and then you're good to go.
Okay.
But if as time goes on, when you get used to the 2x4, then you can start moving to the 5x5 and then maybe the 4x4.
Okay.
Yes.
Which sometimes requires you to use like gel or glue or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
To lay baby hairs to make it look more natural.
Okay.
Yes.
So now let's start with the styling of the wig on our beautiful model here. So which one are we going to go for?
Which one do you want to style on your head? Okay, let's go for this.
Okay, let's go for that one.
Okay.
So before you put the wig on, before you put the wig on, what do you have to do to prep your natural hair?
Yes, first of all, I always say that you need to pamper hair. Hair needs a lot of pampering. The moment you don't care about it anymore, it goes messy. So first of all, you need to lay your natural hair for everything to go back, and then you get your wig cap, which is very important. I have it all right now, so it blends with my skin color.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'll put the wig cap on her head.
Okay.
Her hair is already laid back, so I don't need to lay everything back. So I'll put one wig cap.
Because I know some people also braid their hair down in like cornrows so that they can lay. But does it help with how flat? You can do it as I speak. So does it help with how flat the wig is? Because I mean, girls, we like our wigs flat and to look as natural as possible.
Yeah, and then it makes it look like how do I put it? It makes it look like you've actually fixed your hair when you braided your hair underneath before wearing your wig caps.
Okay.
So it really helps with the styling of the wigs.
Okay.
As well.
So ladies, make sure that you braid your hair before you put on your wigs if you want your wigs flat, so it does not look like you're wearing a hat of hair. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's start with this wig first. And is there any particular way of wearing the wig? Because I wear it from the back to front.
I just think anyhow you're comfortable
with. Okay, okay. All right.
So as I said, you need to pamper the wigs. Everything needs to lay down flat. Please help me push the wig on.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm installing the 5x5 closure wig unit on her head.
Yeah.
And then I'll be using the Got2Be spray.
Okay.
You can either use the spray or the
gel.
glue or the gel.
Yeah.
But the spray really works for me, so that's what I always use.
Okay.
So please take your head back a little bit. Your head.
Okay.
When it comes to 5x5 and then frontal installation, you need to be very, very gentle
with the lace.
With the ears.
Okay.
So I'm applying a little bit of the spray.
Okay.
So the lace can get stuck on her skin.
Okay. And give him a more natural look.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. And in terms of maintaining it, how do you maintain wigs? Because I know a lot of people just like, they'll use the glue, they'll use the gel, and once they take it off, that's it. They don't clean it, they don't wash it, and they reapply it. And you see that on the lace, there's a lot of glue on the lace and all of that. So how do you maintain it?
Yeah, when it comes to wig, as I said, you need to pamper it a lot too. If in every 2 months, if you wear your wigs often, in every 2 months, you're able to revamp to make it look new again. That's very good for you.
Okay.
Yes, so you can be revamping your hair twice in every month or once in every month. That's fine.
Okay, fantastic. So now
after sticking the lace on her head, you can wait for the air to dry it, or maybe use a hand dryer to dry it. But I don't have a hand dryer now, so maybe you can just wait for a while for it to dry.
So you want the glue?
Yeah, I want the glue to really stick on the how do I even put it? I want the lace to stick on her skin.
Okay,
yes.
okay. So you had to wait for the glue to dry.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
The elastic. Okay, it's on the floor.
Okay, so what is that?
So this is elastic to hold it, and then to actually, I'm going to tie it all around her head where I actually sprayed, so it can relax. The lace can actually relax on her skin to look more natural, and then blend with her skin color as well. So this is the use of the elastic. Please hold the hair back for me. So we just tie for like 2-3 minutes, and then we take it off.
Okay, so
the results.
In terms of doing this for a this is a
5x5 closure.
Okay, so for a 5x5 closure, how long would you say it takes to put it on, style it, and then boom, you're out of the house?
It depends on how often you normally style your wigs.
Okay.
For me, I can just use, let's say, 4 minutes to maybe
to do it.
style.
Okay. So for a beginner, somebody who probably isn't used to wearing wigs, and somebody who isn't used to, you know, gelling it and doing the baby hair and all of that, how long would it take for them?
Probably 45 minutes or an hour. Because people take long styling their frontals. They have difficulties in styling their
That's
frontal
absolutely
hair.
true. I mean, I'm so used to doing my frontals that it doesn't take me that
because
long.
Because you've been doing it every single day.
Exactly. Okay, so now if I want to get it done, like be perfect at it, is it practice?
As a new person?
Yes, as a new person. How is that like YouTube videos that I need to watch or?
First time. I don't know. It depends on the individual. Though.
Okay.
It depends on how people pick up things, whatever they watch and however they pick it up.
How quick they pick it up.
I just think it depends on the individual. Some people may take 30 minutes, some to 1 hour. So it depends on the individual.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Now let's talk about the different types of hair, because I see that you have a straight one here, you have a wavy one here in its natural state, and then you have the ombre hair as well.
Yeah.
So what kind of different types of hair itself is in the market?
Okay, for now it's the raw hair that is really selling fast when it comes to the hair business, because first of all it lasts longer. You can use it for a very long period of time, especially with the bone straights in the market. You hear bone straights everywhere.
So this is bone straight.
This is bone
So this is the famous bone straight, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what I have on in
I mean, you can tell as soon as you see it, you can tell that it's naturally
and
straight.
I haven't straightened this, so this is its natural state, and this hair is also in its natural state.
Okay, so this is more of a wavy.
They are both raw hairs, but this is bone straight, and then this is raw deep.
Okay,
so that's the difference.
Okay, you know, back in the days we used to hear Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, Bolivian hair.
It's still there, but people don't really patronize it like that.
Oh, okay. So now people just go for
bone straight because they know it lasts long. You don't really know. You don't really have to straighten it a lot. You just wear it and then you are good to go.
Okay, and the bone straight can be any type of hair. Can be Brazilian hair. Can be Peruvian.
No, I think it comes. It's its own brand.
Okay,
of hair,
okay, on its own.
They have different types, and they actually also have it in grades. This is double. They have it in single drawn, double drawn, and then super. Wow. So the super has more volume than the double. Okay. The double also have more volume than the single. So that's how it works.
Okay. All right. So due to time, let's just quickly move to the styling. So has it dried out now? Can we move on? Okay.
Sure. Sorry.
Okay. So you're going to remove the headband. Okay. Okay, I see what it did there.
Yes. So you get it more flat, glued to the skin. And then you see the effect of the wake up.
Yes.
Blending with her skin color.
Okay, so now you can see through the lace that it looks like a scalp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
in terms of wake caps, like, you know, I know there's a black one as well. So is it best for people with our kind of skin color to get the brown one?
It comes in colors. I think I have the darker one here. So this is the darker one.
Okay.
A darker person should use
this one.
And then maybe chocolate fair can use the regular ones.
The regular one. So black is a no-no.
No.
Okay. Black is a no-no. Because I know there's a lot of
nobody's scalp is black. So
true.
Black is a no-no.
Okay, fantastic. So this is it. My darling, please show yourself and show how. Okay. So now if I want to do like the baby hairs and everything, how do we do that?
Okay, let me take out mine.
Because I can see that the lace is actually quite large enough for you to style baby hairs and for you to part it any way you want. So you can part it here. You can have like a side pattern. You can also have like a middle pattern.
Okay, so with the baby hair, you have to cut a little bit of the hair on the closure.
Okay.
So, as I said, you need to pamper the hair.
So be very like delicate with it.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you take a little part of the hair on the closure.
Okay. Okay, so take a bit of the hair that you're going to use for the baby hair.
Yes.
And then you cut it. Okay.
Exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So you need a small scissors like this to cut your baby hair.
All right.
So I'm not just going to cut it sharp.
Okay, like straight.
You need to,
go up and down with it.
It's a process.
Okay. All right. Now let's start one side so we know exactly how people at home can also do it.
So you can get your gel, but you need to use very good products when you're styling wigs.
Okay.
So this is a olive oil gel I use for my to lay my baby hairs, and you can use a mousse as well.
Okay.
So I'll put a
yes,
little
because
at
I know
the
some
back.
people also use mousse. What's the difference between the mousse and the gel?
Okay, the mousse makes the baby hair look very soft. That's when you get it very soft.
Yeah.
But with the gel, you see, after some time it dries up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just applying a little of the gel.
And you're using a brush?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a baby hair brush.
Okay, so there's a specific tool for your baby hair, because I see that there's a comb at the end and there's a brush at the other end. Okay, I hope you're learning.
Brush it behind, and then
okay.
One thing about me is that I'm always able to lay baby hairs on my client's hair, but I can't lay it for myself.
For yourself.
That's
funny
a
enough, I
problem.
can do it on myself, but I can't do it for other people.
I don't understand why.
That's funny. That is funny.
And then baby hairs are actually my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
So
you really enjoy doing that. I guess it gives like a whole different look to the wig.
I know. And then it makes it, I don't know, it just changes the look of the wig.
Exactly. It does.
Yeah.
I guess it brings that natural vibe. Wow.
So this baby hair, no baby hair.
Okay, so you can see the comparison on both sides. That's amazing. Well, Muffy. So this is one side with the baby hair, and this is the other side without the baby hair. And to be honest, I do prefer the one with the baby hair. I really do prefer that one. That's amazing. Well, Muffy, if anybody wants to contact you, if anybody wants to buy some of your wigs, where do they find you?
Okay, so I'm located at Dansoman Control, right opposite the Shell filling station. Or you can I put my display my
Yes,
phone
yes,
numbers?
yes, of course.
Yeah, you can also follow us on Instagram, official_hair by Murphy 55. Make sure you add the 55, else you get lost.
Yeah.
And then you can locate us at Dansoman Control, right opposite the Shell filling station. Or also, when you get on my Instagram, you get our phone numbers and all the details.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Muffy, for
Thank
coming
you
here
too.
and showing us how to style our wigs, including how to do our baby hairs as well. Coming up next, we have the plug. And we told you who was coming on, but I'm not going to reveal it to you right yet. Do stay with us to find out who is coming on the plug. She's a musician, and she's trending at the moment. So do stay with us on the AM Club.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
Say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
in a leg book, boah.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Shake your
What, my people? Welcome to XK.
A boy's body count and a girl's body count matter differently.
Wow, ladies. Probably an experience, something that happened.
Is it a deal breaker in a relationship?
No.
The X-Cave, and this show focuses on topics that are hot on the lips of our young people and presents it in an open, honest conversation.
Oh, look at him, he's crying, he's such a girl.
In other words, there are no liars on our show.
The man is the head of the home. The man is, quote unquote, the breadwinner.
We come here with the truth.
We talk of something being toxic. It's something which is harmful or unpleasant.
Stay glued to the television for the hottest show on TV.
Welcome back to the AM Club, broadcasting live from our Silicon Square studio here in East Legon. If you just tuned in, you just missed how to fix wigs the right way. Fixing wigs the right way. Now it's a beautiful presentation from Edma and what's her name? I don't know why I'm not getting the name. Melfi.
Just call her Muffy.
Muffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Muffy. I've learned how to fix wigs now. Can I do it myself for someone?
Can you do it for me tomorrow morning?
Why not?
Okay.
I'll do it for our guests too. Well, guys, thank you for staying with us. We're having so much fun on the show. Remember, you can be a part of the show on our WhatsApp line at 055-033-1511, 055-033-1511, or on social media at MX24GH with the hashtag the AM Club and Fashion Wednesday. It's now time for the plug, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored, excited, and cheeked. I can go on and on and on about how I feel about our next guest. I'm thinking we should play the video before we introduce her. What do you think?
Yes, I think so. So people will know who we're talking about.
Exactly. So please, if you want to know who we're going to talk to in the next few minutes, check out this video. Beautiful, and for the third time, very beautiful
and extremely talented. Let me even add that to it as well.
Sina So, also known as Klamanya.
Definitely, forever.
There we go. Klamanya for the gun people. We are here. Sina, welcome to the AM Club.
is officially an AM club member.
Ooh.
So whenever...
Where do we meet? No. We have a
we would talk
back
in our chambers after the show, because we can't reveal that for the non-club members.
It's a public secret society.
Exactly.
Oh, Sina, it's good to see you.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Again. Wow. Where do we start from?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing the Killing Me picture in the background.
Yes.
I'm seeing the Killing Me, but people are saying that Sina hasn't been around for a while now. I know after Ojole, that single, Charles Apato. Thank you very much. And then Killing Me.
Yes.
This is the next one.
No, then there was Die For You.
Die For You.
Yeah.
Okay. So what have you been up to?
I mean, yes. Maybe I don't release music as often as people would want me to, but it's not entirely, my... I don't want to play a blame game, but sometimes there's a team, there's a whole body of people that are behind me.
Absolutely.
So even when I'm ready with music, maybe I can't release it because of this, because of that, But I've been working. I mean, the songs I have like...
I mean, it's you. It's you. And
probably too much. And the funny thing about being a musician is sometimes you might record so many songs and you probably not ever release them.
Oh, wow.
So I've been recording. I mean, that I have been doing. Yeah.
Okay. So now, for people who don't know you, I want you to describe yourself with 3 words only. And those 3 words are supposed to tell people the kind of person
Please,
you are.
beautiful is one of them.
Please don't say it for her. Don't say it.
There's no way I'm going to say that. Okay, so I'm saying authentic, blessed,
yes,
and confident.
Fantastic.
You know the funny thing, ABC.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! I didn't even notice that.
The ABC. So if you want to know Sina's soul in ABC, it's authentic, blessed, confident.
And confident.
There you
wow,
go.
That's
fantastic.
Crazy.
So now let's talk about your project. I mean, you venturing into music and all of that. Why music? Is it something that you've always been passionate about, something that you've always wanted to do, or is it newfound love that you're really great at?
Definitely, I think it's been a part of me since childhood. Like, I noticed that I could sing at a very young age, though I was very shy about it. So, like, you barely hear me singing at home. My parents didn't even think I could sing. They knew, but, like, it wasn't that, like, obvious because I'll be hiding or I'll be doing other things. When I was young, I used to dance. Like, I liked dancing back in school, cultural dances, all of that. But I didn't think I would ever want to be a musician. I remember I could write songs even in class 4.
Wow.
And even in SS, I used to write a couple of songs. But if you're not close to me, you wouldn't know I can sing. Yeah. But I think I realized that, wait, I can actually do this as a profession because it's been my secret love for a long time. After I went on Vodafone Icons, I didn't win. I mean,
but you went on.
I went on there, went to the finals, you know, and I think getting all the way to the finals, before I went to Vodafone Icons, I had never performed in front of an audience before. How much more national TV? So I was scared, but going all the way to the finals made me realize something. Like, wait, Sina, wait.
You can do this.
Maybe,
you got this, girl. You got this.
What's your talent?
There's something there. There's something there. I think that was the, like, period that I was like, you know what, I think
you can do this. And how has the journey been so far?
It's been tough. I won't lie. Music is hard. Well, everything is hard. Everything that is worth the while is hard to do. So, but honestly, I've loved the process. Yeah. I've loved every bit of it. All the tears, all the sweats, all the crying. It's been worthwhile. Yeah.
So, I mean, I was just going to ask how challenging it's been because I think when I first heard about you, Antoine was the one who told me about you. It's like this. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "You know, this. You know, so you're signed to Universal Music Africa, I believe." And then I think I remember that song. Oh, come on, come to me. That particular song.
One.
Yes.
1201. Give me all you got.
That one. So I was asking Antoine who this lady is, and he was telling me about you. And he did mention that you were signed to Universal Music Africa, and now you're doing your own thing on another label.
No, okay, so I am sort of still signed to Universal, but we're mutually separating.
Right.
It's not because of any bad blood. We're fine. You know, everything is going, you know, but we just agreed to, you know, mutually part ways. Yeah. But for now, I'm close to being independent pretty much. And this song that just dropped is my first independent, song after, Universal. And so far it's been great.
Let's talk about this song. Let's talk about this song. We're just talking about you yesterday.
Exactly.
Let's gossip. You know what? Let's gossip.
Really?
On the show yesterday. We played the song
Godwin, let me
Please,
tell you what Godwin said.
Don't,
let me tell you what
Edma.
Godwin said. This is what Godwin said. Godwin was like, wow, the chemistry between Kitty and Sina.
I've been talking about this since
this chemistry, dear.
That's all I said.
This musical chemistry.
I know.
You see what she did there?
This television chemistry there.
Exactly.
I'm sure we can say that too.
Exactly.
But I mean, I was saying that the chemistry between you and Kitty is so palpable. It's so strong. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I want to believe that's how it's reflected in the music
the
you guys just created.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration? Like the feeling song. What was the inspiration for it?
I mean, Kitty and I, we've been friends for a long time. We already have that organic chemistry going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And musically, it makes sense when we are together in the studio. And we came up with this song, He wrote, like, majority of the song. The only part I played was probably the chorus. Yeah. But most of the song was written by him. So everything just, made sense. And we just knew we had a good one. Like, the moment we finished the song, we're like, nah, this is the song.
How do you feel when people try to put put a lot of thought, not thought. I want to frame the question well. I want to ask it very well. But how do you feel when people try to put things where they are not? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. When people try to with Kitty, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I can't feel nothing. I can't feel anything about it because we are feeding them all of this.
Exactly.
We are recording a music video together. We've done this song.
I'm seeing the pictures on social media.
Exactly.
I'm seeing the recording sessions.
And this started because of the movie that I did with him, his Sugar album movie. I mean, that's what's happening. But I think I just try to emphasize that, we're friends. We're friends.
But to be honest, I mean, it's nothing wrong to capitalize on that as well.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, Kitty is an amazing artist, amazing person as well.
Yes.
I mean, yesterday we were talking about how his song is trending, the Touch It song is trending on Twitter.
All over.
People in Bollywood are even using it to create dances and all of that.
He's a Grammy artist. He's in the making. He's a Grammy artist in the making.
Super international, super talented, great person in real life as well.
Yes.
So, I mean, if people are saying that there's something going on, I mean, let them believe that and just capitalize on that, because I feel like the chemistry that you guys even hear, if you don't watch the movie and you listen to the song, I don't know, maybe it is my artistic side talking right now, but if you listen to a song between a woman and a man and you're not even watching the video, you can tell the chemistry through the song. And that chemistry was there in this song. So it's a great thing. The fact that you can connect with somebody to that level for it to transpire into a song, it's perfect.
Let me ask her what the song means to her. Like, what does it mean for you? Rather, I should ask. Sumoya, any Sumoyo. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Even though people are
what does it mean? Because I don't understand.
This one is French. She's French and UK and Fante and
so
all
what
that.
She's saying? How's she singing it?
I don't
Kemo Sumoya, any Sumoyo.
Can you sing?
It's fine.
Love goes where love wants, right?
Melody, I'm okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So this song, I think it means a lot to me. Yesterday, my mom said something, and I think it made so much. She was like, usually when I release songs, I don't like to hear them again. Like, I would probably not pick up my phone and listen to, because it's out now. Because before it's out, I probably listened to it 1,000 times.
Many times.
But this song, she said, you keep playing this song. You really like this song.
There's something about this song.
There's something about this song, because she keeps saying, you probably never hear me singing at home. I was like, nah, you've been singing this song a lot lately. You like this song. I'm like, leave me alone.
Tell us why you like this song.
But
I
think I really do. There's just something special about it. It's you're dancing, but you're feeling something.
Exactly.
And everyone expected Kitty and I to go crazy on some ballad and singy. But that's the thing. This song, we're actually really singing, but you're dancing at the same time. It's still a dance, vibe song, but he's really being vocal and I'm being really vocal in the song. I think that's what I love about the song.
Speaking of your mom, who is or who are your music influences or influence?
If I start.
If I start to talk.
Today, yeah?
A lot. Like I'm inspired by so many people. In Ghana, Efia, Irene Logan. I mean, I like the vocal,
Yeah, people who can sing.
Absolutely.
Yes, they are just inspirational for me. Sarkodie, Manifest,
of course.
Who else? Riala.
Oh. Yes, Riala, amazing.
These are amazing artists that are taking Ghana so far. And outside Ghana, Beyonce, Rihanna, Sia, Adele, Burna Boy, Whiskey, Yes. I told you.
The list is countless. Okay, but there are some live tweets coming in right now, so let me quickly just read them. At menu_menu, you got Sina So on the AM Club. MX, you do all. Hashtag the AM Club. We actually do all. Okay, and now she's a part of the club. So at Kafui8 said the music industry is hard. Nobody should lie to you. Yeah, it's true. At Loves on the U, they said the drop with Kitty was fire. Patiently waiting for more. Hashtag Sinaso, hashtag the plug, hashtag the AM Club, hashtag MX24. And one last one at this is _Ifya. If Sinaso and Sefa are club members, sign me up to join the AM Club. Hashtag the AM Club.
Let's add that
absolutely. She was also she's also part of the club now, but it's been fantastic. So what should we anticipate from you? I mean, in the next few months to come, in a year, in 2 years, what should we wait for?
Well, so this song, Feelings, is actually a single of an upcoming EP that I'm about to drop.
Okay.
Wait, we're in September, right? This month.
Yes.
By the end of the month, I'm going to drop the EP. So I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to share this with the world. Like, it's special. This EP.
You see how she's talking?
I know, right? I'm excited. Just because she's excited, I'm excited as well.
Like,
so now if people want to listen to your song, maybe see your daily activities on your socials, where do they go?
Okay, so CINA SOUL. So Instagram, CINA_SOUL. On Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere. You can find my music on Apple Music, Boomplay, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. Everywhere. Audio Mag, all of that. You find it there.
Fantastic.
I'm curious, before you go, before we let you go, Sina, what team do you support?
What team?
Outside and in Ghana. Let's start with Ghana. Charlie,
for life. Hello.
I'm a new shishi. I'm Lenoni.
Oh, it's okay.
Ashanti.
For life.
And outside, I'm hoping you mention my and outside. Don't tell Manchester United.
My blood is blue.
What? Chelsea.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
She's a Chelsea fan, ladies and gentlemen.
For life.
I feel the whole House of Folk thing, but the Chelsea thing, there, they go on for. Look at this one. My cameraman is just so excited.
Chelsea. Somebody said, just sent a WhatsApp message saying, Sina So, are you going to perform for us? Hey! Just sing something small for us.
Hey, please. With my morning cockroach voice.
just say cockroach voice. We beg you, please. You have to bless us with your voice before you go.
Right?
We have about 2 minutes to go.
I'll do the new one.
Yes. Yes, we want that.
Okay. Feelings. I'm in my feelings. There is something about you. You bring me healing. Feelings. I'm in my feelings. There is something about you. You bring me healing.
Oh my God, girl! When I say she can sing, as in like you can sing. I mean, I have chills on my body. Like I have goosebumps on me. Like
it's there.
You're amazing. No, you're not. No, seriously, you are amazing.
You're
amazing, and I wish you all the best of luck. Seriously, you're absolutely fantastic. You're talented. You're beautiful, confident, intelligent. Please. The world is yours. Take it. Grab it.
We can't wait to have you again on the show.
Absolutely.
When the EP comes out, we'll be glad to play it on the show.
Thank
you so much for coming.
Thank you. So this is the end of the AM Club. Another day gone. Another day, another dollar. Okay, so my name is Edma Ohimala. When you just watched the AM Club and want to say a big thank you to all our guests who came on the show today, from Muffy to Kwame Poku to Sina. Thank you so much for coming here and becoming club members, of course, of the AM Club. We'll be back tomorrow exactly at 8 a.m. on MX24. My name is Edma Himalawe, and you can follow me on all my socials at Edma Lawe, EDMALAWER.
And my name is Godwin Namboh. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Godwin Namboh. And we're leaving you with a beautiful single from Sina So, and she calls this. Oh, wait, okay. I thought we were going to play Ojole. The new single from Sina Soul. It's called Feelings featuring Kitty. Have a beautiful day.
Bye.